Right now in Michigan, we are nowhere near the new case levels being seen across many parts of the rest of the country, clearly in another surge with the Delta variant.
Dr. Frank McGeorge joins us to talk about Michigan's Delta situation and why our case counts are out of sync with the rest of the country, Doc.
Yeah, Kim and Devin. So a week ago, Michigan had detected 88 Delta variant cases in 26 counties. The number has now increased to 233 documented Delta cases in 40 counties. Now, it's important to emphasize that this number is not an exact count. The real number of Delta cases is actually significantly higher, but the increase is real, and it tells us that it is definitely spreading. It's estimated that the significantly more contagious Delta variant is now responsible for over 80% of new infections. This CDC map of the United States shows the level of community spread over the last 30 days. The red areas of high transmission spreading from the center of the country and engulfing most of the United States. The current map shows Michigan does have more transmission than a month ago, but not nearly the level of most of the U.S. So why aren't Michigan's numbers higher? Michigan's coronavirus surges have been out of sync with other states in the past. This graph shows the new case counts for Michigan in purple, Florida in green, Missouri in blue, Texas in rust, and Louisiana in brown. You can see last summer and fall, while the other states were increasing, Michigan remained nearly flat. But in April, just 4 months ago, we were surging while the other states were not. And now we are seeing a minimal increase while the other states have rocketed up. Josh Petrie is an epidemiologist at the University of Michigan School of Public Health.
We had a smaller surge in the fall, and we caught back up to where other states were at the time in terms of total cases in the spring. And so because we are at similar levels now, I think it is certainly possible that we will catch up again and possibly have another surge with the Delta variant in the near future.
Now, right now, we have a window of time where the Delta variant hasn't spread like wildfire in the state. We've seen in the past, once the spread begins to pick up, it just keeps accelerating as long as there's more people that can catch the virus. The point is, this is an opportunity that Michigan is being given to shore up vaccination rates and, frankly, avoid another surge.
Yeah. So, Dr. McGeorge, we know now, according to the CDC, even vaccinated people can spread the Delta variant. So, if that's the case, how does increasing vaccination rates help slow the transmission?
Well, while vaccinated people apparently can spread the Delta variant, they are still less likely to be infected to begin with. And of course, the best reason to get vaccinated is still simply to avoid getting more seriously ill.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Okay. Dr. McGeorge, thank you.